Hi.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us.
Of course.
Could you state your name for us?
My whole name?
Please.
Kyle Robert Miller.
Okay, and Kyle, how old are you?
25.
All right. Okay.
Jesus Christ, I have a lot of debt. Well, I'm a 25-year-old man who likes to go out and play golf when I can. I enjoy drinking whiskey and beer, and I have a motorcycle and I like to go out on motorcycle rides. I like to go through the mountains, right through the canyons, find different cool places to eat and hang out. So, because if I don't have the money, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm not going to get it. I started going golfing when I was a kid, both with my mom and my dad. So that was always really fun for me because they saw that I enjoyed it and really wanted to encourage that more. So they got me my first little golf set, and I even joined a juniors tournament, and I was the only kid wearing like black Dickies and a Bam Margera shirt. Everyone else looked like they were part of a yacht club, and I was still playing better than most of them, so. If I can go beyond just paying for groceries and gas, then I like to do something a little fun for myself. Since I moved to LA, these courses are going to be pretty expensive, so I've had to use this thing called the Golf Now app, where it finds deals the day of, so you've got to just be ready to go, because it's like, oh, instead of $85 to play, this Saturday, Tuesday at 2 p.m., well, you can play for $20. So I'd go and play, and then you usually have to race time because when you're like halfway through, the sun's starting to go down, but that's how I get by. Whiskey was a different kind of a time. I had to learn to enjoy whiskey. I kept disliking it, but I really wanted to like it because
Why?
I thought it was cool, and I knew there were so many people who really did enjoy it, so I was like, there's got to be this untapped flavor that I'm just missing, because anytime I would try to take a sip of it, I felt like I was going to throw up.
Like me?
Oh yeah. What I usually do is I will go to Bevmo, or I'll go to Ralph's when I'm grocery shopping, and just kind of breeze down the whiskey aisle and see if there are like any sales going on. Because there are a lot of whiskeys that I've had and tasted that are delicious, but they cost $70 to $80. And even the whiskeys that I buy, sometimes they're not on sale and I just can't afford them. They'll be $30 instead of $24. That'll keep me from buying it. But recently I've found the Trader Joe's house bourbon. They sell it for only $15, so that was a cool surprise. I love dressing up. I love looking dapper. I think I have, 15 different pocket squares. We've had issues when we moved into this apartment figuring out where all the clothes will go. I probably have somewhere around 30 sport coats, over 50 pairs of shoes, But hey, everyone my age is doing it. I have friends who talk about all the Gucci belts they buy, even though they're talking about how they need to get a second job. This is the time to make mistakes and make wrong decisions.
What time?
In your 20s, when you're young, before you get into a real career and you want to start a family. This is the time where you have some financial freedom, and so you feel the need to really express yourself and do different things that might not necessarily make sense financially, but I think this is the right time to do that. Smells like vanilla.